Hi friends! So today I am going to be doing, goodness, I'm going to be doing a mid-year collection flip through. I was debating not doing this, but then, I also didn't do one for end of year last year, so I was like, I feel like I want to do this. So yeah, we're gonna go through too many binders, but you know, whatever. So let's get started. We're going to start with this little collect book. I did sort of consolidate things, and so now I only have one little collect book like this. So this has just sort of cards, like one card for an I-dle. So like Ellie from Wacky Meki, although this is a Queendom puzzle photo card, and then Yoojung from Wacky Meki. These were my pulls from the VSS album, the second, I can't remember what it was. Ning Ning, Wooyeon from YooA, Hyunjin and Liz from Yves, these are both Soundwave from I Have Mine. Chaeyeon from Everglow, Chaewon from IZ*ONE, these two Wonyoungs, IZ*ONE, Yves, Chaewon, Ray from Yves. These two Mions, because I absolutely love the butterfly concept from I Feel. Jinsol, Lola from Pixie, Yanni from Rocket Punch, my doodled Dahyun card from Cherry Bullet, Jiwoo and Bora from Cherry Bullet. I need to move this. We're actually going to take this out. Doshi and Swan. Hold on, we're gonna do some reorganizing on the spot. Doshi is gonna go here. That's a Cabin Fever card. And then Swan. This is a Geeky Land card. Purple Kiss. Then I'm gonna put this Gauel from Meow right there with Shinbi from BBG. And then that's the Natty Kiss of Life card that I kept for a while. I am also going to put these two Hitomi cards in there once I get proper sleeves for them. But I'll show you why she's in there in a little bit. But yes, that is the small little collect book. Next, we are going to go into this binder. This is not exactly a new binder. It was, oh my goodness, these things were just in a separate binder last time. Hold on. My dogs are attention seekers. Anyway, but yeah. So what I've decided to do is be a little bit more casual about some of my collections. So right now I have like biases of groups who I don't want to collect fully in here. And like there was one comment on my last YouTube video talking about like how I could only collect some members for group or unit stuff for Triple S, and I was like, oh no, I'm a completionist, and now here I am being completely hypocritical, so sorry friend. But yeah, at any rate, I have one photo card from Esper releases for Giselle. I don't have anything for Dirty Work because I didn't buy Dirty Work, because A, the song, it's a song, like it's just not something I come back to. And there's only that song, and so I'm like, I'm not gonna pay like $30 for one song. So maybe I'll be able to find a Giselle Dirty Work card, but we'll see. Oh, these are in alphabetical order. Here's one card per era, kind of-ish, for Moonsua from Billy. I don't have anything left over for their debut era, and then I don't have anything for the newest era. next I put I-dle and ITZY on the same page because I only have 3 cards for each. So I-dle LOONA, I have Weverse, I think that was Weverse, and then Yuna's like member version. And then ITZY Chaeyeon, I only have 3 cards left over. So I have the Dala Dala, Icy, and then this is from Not Shy. Yves, I kept this 5 pocket because I have the Prom Queens DVD. LOONA. These are some of my first press album things with Hyunjin on the back. Hyunjin Solo. Then we get into Oh My Girl, and I did find the bookmarks and put them in. It's, again, kind of chronological order except for the pretty back cards I put first. Then we move to Purple Kiss. I have my signed tour card set from Festa, and then I did put in all of my Gauel cards again because I have them all. They're not really selling. I think I only traded away 2. Oh, that's why I left this for you. We'll put you in the correct sleeve later. Yeah, that's a lie. So 2 from Cabin Fever. I'm missing both of her polka cards from Cabin Fever. And then I'm also missing all of her Headway cards except for the unit. And then here's some non-album. She's mainly in here because I feel like I do waffle back and forth a lot about who I want to collect. And so if I decide that I'm like, oh, I really want to collect Gauel again, I'll still have all of her cards and I can just move her into a, like, what I call my serious collections binder, and boom, we'll be ready to go. Red Velvet. These are album cards I have left over. And then we move into pre-order benefits and then some non-album stuff. And I do have 2 things on the way. One because I got it in a set with a Seulgi card, the other because I traded. Then I have 3 cards per era for solos like Yena and Yuri. So 3 cards for Smiley, Smartphone, Love War. And Yena's about to come back the day after my birthday. Like if she could have just done it a day sooner. But whatever. But Yuri, again, I just love the cards for LOVE-ish. And so I did keep 6 of those. But everything else is just 3. Then Oogie Solo 3 cards. And then here are my boy group cards. P1 Harmony and Twist. And then I have IDs back here. Group cards. Here are selfie freebies that I really like and I think are super cute. And my Pokemon cards. Yeah, so that is what is in this binder. Again, this is more like a pause for if I ever decide, hey, I'm gonna pick you up again, then I'll just move them and it'll be good. All right, next we are going to do some miscellaneous. So let's start with Gaeul from Yves. And I have her complete album card wise except for her digipack from Empathy. So yeah, I have some pops for 11, the first welcome package, then Love Dive, After Like. I'm still missing one 11 Japan card. I've switched. I love this card. I'm so happy I have this card. Her third official fan club card. They looked so cute in those outfits. And then this is where whatever it's called will go. Her Digipack card. And then those two, whatever they're called, cards. What are they called? I can't remember. Then we have Nana from YooA. She's another one that, like, could go back and forth between this binder and the other binder I just showed you. But at the moment, she's in here. And Hwiseo from Haikyuu. And one Rena card. So those are the idols that are in this binder. Whee! So going along with that sort of like mentality of I'm just gonna have cards, I moved my actually, my LOONA girls except for Chuu into this binder. So I did put them like in order. So it goes LOONA, then their post LOONA. Then for the next member, LOONA, then their post LOONA. So here's what I have for Hyunjin. I did decide to leave fillers for the cards that I don't have for her, except for like pre-debut and the early stuff. Just because like I'm very close to being done with Hyunjin for LOONA. Aside from the early stuff, I'm only missing 4 cards. So, yes, I left those fillers. And Luminous. I do need Luminous stuff. But again, I'm not dropping any of it. It's just in a different spot now. And I feel a little bit better about it. So then we move into Loossemble. Here's Sensitive. Oh my gosh. I heard that Hyunjin has like a grooming business now too. And it's like, what is this woman doing? She is just going on every single side quest known to man. Hyunjin's so weird and I love her. I still need this Hyunjin and BB. I don't think I'm ever going to find that card. And I am going to complain about it in every video. Then TTYL. I do have another card for that finally. So then we go to Choerry. I can't remember what's here. I did not leave fillers for her stuff except for Flip That. So I think I'm going to focus on trying to get Choerry done for Flip That before I think about anything else. Then her non-album stuff, the 4 cards I have. And then we move into Odd Eye Circle. So I have her Objects Complete. Then Doll. I'm missing 303. That's another thing that I'm going to complain about until I find it. Her 303A. I do have a Doll pre-order benefit. Here's some extra stuff. And then Burn. And then I do have her 3 Object Music albums for Club Icarus. Then we have Yves. That's what I have LOONA-wise. What goes there? I can't remember. I don't know, but I am getting I'm trading for another Yves card for LOONA. Then I have Loop. And I did. Please come here. Thank you, friend. Yay! So that is my post LOONA aside from Chuu. Okie doke. Up next, we are going to do some triple S. Now, again, I feel very apologetic toward the person who I commented and was like, no, because I did pick up top 8 for triple S. Hopefully we'll be able to see everything. It isn't double-sided, so the backs don't matter as much. But yes, so my top 8 for triple S is Jiwoo, Chaeyeon, Nakyoung, Kaede, Dahyun, Nien, Mayu, Jiyeon. So for, I don't have a page for AAA, AAA. That's a struggle. Yeah, we just do not have that. But I'm starting with Assemble, the first one. So I have 5 members that I collect in there. So we're going Jiwoo, Nakyoung, Kaede, Dahyun, and then Chaeyeon in the middle since she's my bias. And then here we're going to have the Object Music albums, and then I have a quote-unquote pop set, but it's like the K-Town for You ID thingies that I'm going to put here because I have Chaeyeon and Kaede. Then we have Crystallize. So Jiwoo, Chaeyeon, and I'm actually complete with Crystallize because I just made a trade for this Jiwoo and I have this Chaeyeon. I'm nothing for Love Lucian. And then for Evolution, we have Jiwoo, Chaeyeon. I have this Mayu Object Music album on the way. Then we move into Assemble 24. I just have these 2 Mayus, but I do have others on the way. And then here's the Object Music albums for them. Then Visionary Vision. I have Nakyoung, Kaede, Nien, and Jiyeon. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with Hachi, whether I'm going to put the Tower Records sticker here for my top 3, or whether I'm going to add another member. If I did, it would be Kotone, but I'm not sure yet, because Kotone is kind of hard. Then here I have the 2025 Season's Greetings. I have 2 on the way, Chaeyeon and Kaede. Then we move into Assemble 25, and I've been making pretty good progress on that. I have 2 Chaeyeons, this Naki, Dahyun, and these 2 Mayus. Here is going to be my Chaeyeon non-album, like extra stuff page. And then here is extra stuff for other people, plus my Naki AAA. And then back here is Chuu. I did want to keep her in a 12 pocket for LOONA because of like the 12 o'clock and flip that cards. But I did also set up for everything that I think I'm missing. Looking at my template, it was kind of hard to tell like what was a photo card and what wasn't. So I might be missing some extra photo cards, but I'm not super sure. Oh, that's where Coffee Chuu will go if I ever get her. "12 o'clock pops." Ooh, I did finally secure this Chuu, so 12 o'clock is going to be done. I'm so excited. Still looking for these 2. clip that is finished. Yeah. So that is my Chuu LOONA section. Since we've done her LOONA section, we may as well do her post-LOONA next. Okie doke. So for Chuu's solo, her post-LOONA, I do try to collect everything, but I don't set up for anything that's not album cards if I don't have it. So up first, we do have her first Kochi fan club, minus this card. Please come back to me, please. Not back, I've never had it, but you know. Then her other pre-debut stuff. I'm just missing one card for that. The deco cards or deco stuff that came with her light stick. Howl. This will be her My Palace trading cards and then her US Howl cards from her tour. And here is where we start Howl pre-order benefits. Let's see. That's a little better. I meant to do that. Things keep falling. Anyway. So we have lots of pre-orders for Howl. And then her first season's greetings. And the postcards that came with that. Then, and the sticker. Then we get to move into Strawberry Rush. Ah! Her regular album cards. Ever Music. The VIP cards from her Strawberry Rush tour. The card that came with like the postcard set. Trading cards. More trading cards, and then moving into pre-order benefits. Inclusions from the Strawberry Rush album. The postcard set from her tour. Then her second Kochi fan club, which I did actually buy. This is a Howl winner sticker, and then the stickers that came with her fan club. Her second season's greetings. And then the IDs, but I do have one ID in that holder up front. And then this is a pre-order benefit. And then we move into Only Cry in the Rain. So these were my album pulls. I got 2 of this album. And I do have 2 or 3 photo cards on hand. So then this will be the PLVE, LP, pre-order benefits, and inclusions. So yeah, there is my Chuu post-LOONA collection. Alrighty, next we are going to move into I-dle and Oh My Girl. So for I-dle, I have some large inclusions from their first album for Minnie. I collect Minnie and Soyeon for all album cards, and then any sort of pobs that I ever like get my hand on, I guess. I'm not super picky. Their early eras are difficult, so don't have as much filled in there. I love. These 2 are pre-order benefits. I feel. So these are organized by like concept. So this is the cat concept. Photo book, jewel case, polka. and that will be the same for all. So photo book, jewel case, polka. Butterfly, queen. Then we have the photo book cards, then heat, and the jewel case is up here. Then again, organized by concept for Chuu era. Photo book, jewel case, polka, polka, pre-order benefit that do not match. They're just pre-order benefits that I have that were in that concept. The one concept, same thing, except for they did not have like 2 polka cards, and so this is pre-order benefits. And the 2 version. Then I Sway, photo book, polka, cassette, pre-order benefit. Beat version. Extra pre-order benefits from I Sway. This will be their season's greetings. Once I get Minnie set, Apple Music pre-order benefits, and then Good Thing, photo book, polka, polka QR, jewel case, international. Then we have a Minnie solo, her. I do finally have one other card for that. And then Target, pre-order, and then some extra pre-orders for Minnie I have. Same with Soyeon, I have her non-album stuff. And then we move into Oh My Girl. So my main collection, main bias in Oh My Girl is YooA, who I am very close to being done with for early eras. So we have their debut, coloring book, Wendy Day, eyeing. I am missing her other eyeing card. The group card, nothing here. Coloring book. Secret Garden, group cards, Remember Me, group cards. Still waiting on this to arrive. What are you? The 5th season, nothing here. Group cards. Bungie, group cards will go there. Non-stop. Dun Dun Dance. Dun Dun Dance. I do start double-siding here because they stopped doing the pretty backs. Polaroids. Pre-order benefits, non-album stuff. Real Love. Real Love is when I really start missing cards. There's just so many. And then starting from Golden Hourglass onward, I did recently pick Hyunjin back up. So there she is. They are Polaroid sets. Dreamy Resonance. And then US solos. So Bon Voyage is done. And I have 2 pre-order benefits for that. Selfish is very close to being done. I'm done with her normal cards. So her normal cards are here in like a 9 pocket. Then I have kit cards. So this was the fish version, I believe. Then heart version in this like 9 set again. Kit cards. Another kit card will go there. And these 3 are pre-order benefits. And then we have, what are you? Borderline. These are the polka versions. There were 10 cards per like version. So we have the white version and then the black version. And then the 3 first press kit cards, and then the other 6 kit cards will go here eventually. Now next we are going to look at Red Velvet. For Red Velvet, I mainly collect Seulgi and Wendy. We already saw the cards I have for the other members. So they are Seulgi, Wendy, like right next to each other. first few eras. I am complete for their Korean album cards. However, I am missing some Kino cards and then Wendy's Japanese cards. I am also missing SMCU. Next, we move into units and solos and stuff. So up first, I have Monster, since that was first. Seulgi's cards. And then Tilt will go here since it was a comeback. Then Seulgi's solo. We have 28 Reasons. Accidentally on Purpose. Got the Beat, because both Seulgi and Wendy were in Got the Beat, and this will transition us into Wendy's solo. Like Water. Wish You Hell. And now we have extra cards. So we start with Seulgi's extra cards in release order. And then Wendy's extra cards. And that is my Red Velvet collection. Alright, next we are going to do IZ*ONE. If you are new here, I used to collect OT12 IZ*ONE, but now I only collect my top 4. My top 4 are Eunbi, Sakura, Chaewon, and Chaeyeon. Chaeyeon and Eunbi are two of my alt biases. Chaeyeon was my first alt bias and the idol that I have been collecting the longest. I've never dropped Chaeyeon once. So here is Lavian Rose. Then their Kino cards. Then School Looks. The first G market will go here. This is in chronological order. It is not in album cards and then non-album. Then we have their first Japanese comeback, Tsukito Iwasitai. Hopefully I said it correctly. Sorry if my pronunciation is wrong. Their first sort of season's greetings, it was a photo book, Secret Time. Nothing here, but then I do have their first fan kit, their Whiz kit. Then we move into Heart Eyes. This is the Violetta version. Album cards Kino. The Sapphire version. Album cards Kino. The Heart Eyes pop-up store. Regular cards, special cards. Eventually, maybe I'll be able to get their Cash Bee cards. Then their first fan meeting in Japan. They had a trading card set again. And then starting here, their first Seoul concert, Eyes on Me, the trading card set. The Polaroid set, the sticker set. Slogan. Spending benefit cards. Their second Japanese comeback, Buenos Aires. Their third Japanese comeback, Vampire. And then Bloom Eyes, their third Korean comeback and their full studio album. This is the I Was version. So this outfit set, and then the AR card, this outfit set and the message card. The I Am version. The I Will version. Secret Diary. Yes, Secret Diary. First, whatever this is. Not first, the Eyes on Me movie. Oniric Diary. The Diary version, AR. Fantasy version, AR. 3D version. And then here are the three sort of like fan sign pre-order benefits for that. Their second Wiz kit and their first D-Icon magazine photocard set. Then we move into Oniric Theater, their online concert. We have the ticket cards, moving into the trading cards. The special cards. And then there were 2 rounds of like buying merch stuff. And so for the first round, they did spending benefit cards. So that's these 2. And then down here, gosh, I can't remember. Maybe you're the eco bag t-shirt cards. And then this is the second spending benefit. And then the Grip Talk slogan cards. I can't remember. Cash Bee. And then 12. Their last Japanese comeback. Then they released the Eyes on Me in Blu-ray, DVD, and Kino. And then one reeler, we have the Scene 1 set, AR, Scene 2, Scene 3, the 3 sort of fan sign pre-orders, Scene 1 with Moo, Scene 3, I guess that's kind of Scene 2. The pre-order benefit set that came with all of them. Their D-Icon in Japan magazine. Then we move on to the Oniric Theater release. So we have DVD, Blu-ray, and then K-Town for You benefits. Then I can't even remember what these are. These are Japanese, the final tour cards. And so they released 4 cards for each member, 1 in each concept for the Japanese releases they did. So Tsukito Iwasatai, Buenos Aires, Vampire, 12. Beware. Then the Secret Surprise box. Then we move into One the Story, their final concert. So we have 1 pre-order benefit set there. Not pre-order, this was spending again, I think. Then trading cards. And then the second set here. The special cards. And, oops. Then we have their cassette cards. They did the Blooming cassette Rewind Blossom thing. And the final thing they did as Eyes One was to release their second D-Icon magazine, Shall We Dance? So here are the member photo cards. They had 5 member photo cards. and then a group version, and then K-Town for You pre-order benefits. And here are extra cards I have, mainly for Chaeyeon. Actually, no, it's not even mainly for Chaeyeon anymore. These two are broadcast cards from La Vie en Rose. This is her Waves Polaroid. Then we have some group cards, her Tsukitoe Wasetai unit with Minju. And then these two are the Pepsi. They're Zero Attitude. And I have Eunbi's card and Sakura's signed card. So yes, there's my IZ*ONE collection. I am mostly done for Chaeyeon, missing a few of her cards, because I don't have the second G market even set up for, because like I cannot even find those cards, especially Chaeyeon's. I just cannot find Chaeyeon's second G market. Same with her cash fee for the Hard Eyes pop-up store. But yeah. I do collect Eunbi and Chaeyeon for their solo stuff past IZ*ONE. So here is Eunbi, starting with her first release, her debut, Open, with the song Door. She had 20 cards, and then these are Make Star cards, some pre-order benefits. She was also part of the Feverse thing that they did with the AI idols, and she was Munio? I don't know much about it. I don't even remember when it came out, so two of her cards are here. Then this is her first season's greetings. This is a pre-order benefit from it. This is Welcome to Eunbi Land, or yeah, Open the Door. Her 2021 fan meeting. This is one of her cards. And then here's her second comeback, Color, with the song Glitch. I'm missing 3 cards from it still. Here's where we start pre-order benefits. Then her first concert, Secret Doors. I only have some of the trading cards. Then the W Ground pop-up. I'm missing 3 of them. And some of her second season's greetings cards. Then her third comeback was Lethality with the song Underwater. I'm missing 2 photo cards from Lethality. And a few Polaroids. And then we start the pre-order benefits. This is a broadcast card. Then her fourth comeback, what was this even called? Was it called The Flash? Yeah. Her first single album, The Flash. Missing 1 card. Pre-order benefits. Then her 5th comeback, Sabotage. Pre-order benefits. And then there is no physical release for Hello Stranger, although there are some physical cards for it, but I don't have any of those. So that is my current Eunbi collection. Now we are going to do Chaeyeon. I do my best to keep up with Chaeyeon. Right now she isn't doing too much. I did just hear her OST song for, I can't remember what it is, but I did just hear it. It's very good. So here is her debut, Hush Rush. I love Hush Rush. This era meant a lot to me. But we have the influencer version, the vampire version, and then we move into the Kino cards. This starts the pre-order benefits, because these were the 4 Kino cards, these were the first press. So then we have Hush Rush pre-order benefits, and a Hush Rush broadcast card. Here is her merch drop. I can't remember what is what, to be honest. And then the Polaroid set that WM always does. I double-sided that. Then for her first season's greetings, these are the cards that came with it. She did 4 seasons, so spring, summer, fall, winter. And then these are pre-order cards. Then she released a merch drop for her birthday, which is in January. So we have the trading card set. And then her light stick cards. Here's 1. Here's 2. Then we start Over the Moon, which was her first comeback with the song Knock. And right here is where we start pre-order benefits. I have that extra one back there. And then the merch drop, so the Polaroid set, merch cards, and a broadcast card. Then we have the Move Street. I am still missing, I think, 3 cards. No, a few more than 3. So that one. These are all polka sets. She did not have a CD for this. And then starting here are the kit cards. So I'm missing 5. And then here starts pre-order benefits. And then her merch drop. The Polaroid set again. And then starting here is her next season's greetings. Secret Agent C. Photo cards, Polaroids. Here is her fan meeting in Hong Kong. So I have the merch drop stuff for this, but I don't have any like spending benefits, or I can't remember what they were, but yes. So we have the lucky cards, and then cards that came with the bag. And then we move into Showdown, her latest release. Regular album cards, polka album cards. QR cards, I'm missing 1. Starting with pre-order benefits here. Then her most recent season's greetings, 2025. Cards, Polaroids. And then her second fan kit cards. And that is my Chaeyeon collection so far. So now the only collection left is Sserafim, and I do have a lot of binders for Sserafim. Alrighty, we are gonna see if we can do what we did with Chuu. That way it's somewhat... Yeah, let's try that. So I did go ahead and order some of the border cards from Meow Cafe, the pink borders. So most of my album cards are in the pink borders until I ran out. But I do have more ordered and on the way. So yes, so here's Fearless. Pre-order benefits. These are Weavers. Then Anti-Fragile. Album card, pre-order benefit. So the pre-order benefits are not in the pink sleeves. That was Midnight Onyx. This is Iridescent Opal. What are you? Something aquamarine. Frozen aquamarine. There we go. Compact cards. Weavers. Compact units. Weavers QR. Then their first season's greetings. Get out of here. The Polaroids, the IDs. Then we start with their first Japan release, Fearless Japan. I have the standard, and then I want to get the message cards. These two are solo jackets. The limited units. Oh my goodness. UMS, I believe. Weverse Japan. These are stickers. One is Weverse, I think, and one is UMS, maybe? I can't remember. Fan signs? I can't remember. Trading cards from the merch drop. Their first fan kit, or fan club. And then their first photo book, Day Off in Jeju. Their first concert thing, Fear Nada 2023, I believe. These are the trading card sets. And then, gosh, what were you? The baseball cap, I think, units. T-shirt and hoodie cards. And then Unforgiven. So I did regular album, compact, regular album, compact, and then Weverse, Target, Weverse, 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 Soundwave, Comeback Show. The reason the Comeback Show is here is because I do have this Kazuha. Merch drop tin case Polaroids. Unforgiven Japan, standard. Solo jacket. Limited units. Second fan club. Second photo book. Fimbidi boppity boo. Second season's greetings. And that ends the first Sserafim binder. This one is considerably less packed because I did drop Sserafim OT5 around Unforgiven. Easy era, pick them up again after Crazy, drop them again, pick them up again, so yeah. But here we have Easy, album cards, Weverse. Album cards, Weverse Japan, I think. Album cards, compact. Weverse. Their first on-off photo book thingy. Then Crazy. Album cards, Target. Album cards, Weverse Japan. Album cards, Aladdin. Compact, Yes 24. Compact, compact. Weverse. Weverse. Balaclava, here's where I ran out. And then Crazy Japan. This is what it's actually going to look like when I get these message cards. Solo jackets. Limited units. Their third season's greetings, Land of Sserafim. I do actually have these Hyunjin on the way now. And Hot. We have the Drenched Vetiver, Target. Tanned Guayak, Weverse. What are you? Bleached Aura. I'll have Weverse Japan there. Compact cards. Compact, whatever this is, Weverse. Yeah, Weverse shop. Weverse version concept cards. A version, I think. B version. Tin case cards. Here is where different is going to go. And then here are the three Target cards from their Japan releases so far. Actually, I do have 8 pocket pages now, so I can put those in there. But yes, there we go. Beautiful. I do have another small Sserafim binder to go through. So this binder houses cards where I have like a few members, but not enough to like put in for a page. So we start with Fearless. Anti-Fragile. Unforgiven. Unforgiven Japan. Flame Rises. Easy. Crazy. Mom's Touch. Hot. And then extra Chaewon cards, so Perfect Night, her D-Icon set, and then the envelopes from On and Off. Now the last binder I'm going to show you today houses my Sserafim large inclusions and Triple S large inclusions. I'm not going to show you all the large inclusions binders because none of them look as nice as this one. So I recently bought this binder on Mercari and it came with this cover. I'm not sure how I like the cover, but yeah. Now this is not completely done yet because I am still waiting on extra 1 pocket pages to come in. Once I do, because these extra 1 pocket pages are going to be top loading. Meow Cafe just released them, so we got some. Once I do, I'm going to remake these like 1 pockets because I bought bigger black paper. So it'll look better for the 1 pocket soon. These are 2 Aladdin postcards from Fearless era. Anti-Fragile postcards. I'm still missing Hyunjin. Unforgiven postcard, still missing Hyunjin. Day Off in Jeju, plus some Daydream Believers. I have no idea where Kazuha and Eunbi went for that. They're just gone. I ran out of 1 pockets, but here's the 2nd season's greeting stuff. Easy. Still missing Eunbi for this, actually. The Weaver's cards. The Balaclava posters. Still missing Eunbi. Hot. Still missing Eunbi. These are some not pre-order. These are some freebies that I thought were cute. And then here's Triple S. I pulled this Sumin. For large inclusions, if I pull them, I just sort of keep them. I remember getting these. I found them in my album the other day. I was like, whoa! And then here's some ARTMS large inclusions as well. So I have some Choerry pre-order benefits. Yeah. So we are going to end there. I think I'm going to end, honestly, at the beginning, right here, because I love these two. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. I hope you enjoyed the collection video, and I hope you have a good day, week, month, year, or life if you never watch me again. And happy collecting or watching. Bye!